You know, my 15 years of hard working out in the gym, if there's one body part that I found is a necessity to win any major professional or amateur bodybuilding contest, that body part is back.
That's my usual workouts.
Yes, but why?
Why? So simple, you have to work hard.
Before fancy machines and before trends, there were forgotten movements that built real muscular backs and power. This is the golden era, where form was unique, intensity was brutal, and the back was carved with exercises the world forgot.
Your mind is in your back.
In order to get in tough shape, you gotta work hard. 2 hours every day.
These forgotten methods work and will always work.
Iron Warrior, and this month's Vallejo workout, one of the most brutal, excruciating workouts you've ever been through. Come on, let's pump iron.
Welcome to the Golden Era Back Workout, where we revisit the forgotten movements that defined an era and shaped the most iconic backs.
I'm gonna work bent over rowing, barbell.
Barbell rolls, which is #1 belly thickness and width.
You don't get a bag without thinking about it here.
This is a main mass building movement for my back, and I prefer to stand on the block to get that extra stretch.
This was the movement that built thickness, density, and that heavy, powerful look that defined the great physiques of the past.
Using a wide grip, I pull the bar just below my sternum, remembering to squeeze that second to get that complete contraction. This one hits your entire back. Is it great for thickness and density that you need on stage? As for all back exercises, technique is the key. Do 4 sets of 8 and watch those lats flare out.
There's nothing like barbell rolls to build overall density. As far as the reps are concerned, we're looking at 6 to 8 sets, looking at 4 to 5 maximum. Now make sure when you're doing these, it's not always the quantity, but the quality.
Barbell rows were a must-do exercise. No matter at which time during the day you would walk into a Golden Era gym, you would always see someone standing on top of a bench doing some rows. The sound of iron plates rattled through the gym as the barbells moved up and down, fueling the atmosphere the moment you walked through the door.
Then the real pain came back. Now I have to really do my best, but my best will do good always. So we'll work around it, right? There is a solution for every crash.
One of the best backs of the Golden Era, his back set the standard in 1983, the physique that crowned him Mr. Olympia that very year.
In eerste plaats, Samir Banu.
See, when you do bend over row, and only the arm goes up, all the way down and all the way up, I personally believe in full range of motion.
Barbell rows didn't just build the lats, they built the entire back, upper back, mid back, lower lats, and even the spinal erectors. It was a full chain movement, forcing the back to grow as one complete unit. When it came to back training in the Golden Eras, there was a clear focus on width, a wide back, a dramatic V-taper, lats that flared out like wings. And to build that look, many bodybuilders relied on movements that are rarely seen today.
By following the advice and exercises on this tape, you are now on your way to developing a giant killer back.
Welcome to Forgotten Behind the Neck Work.
We got the pulley machine there, yeah? And you take a large grip. You stay straight. Don't bend your body backward or forward, stay straight and pull the weight down, like that.
This is an incredible back builder.
Big shoulders, small waist, big back.
Let's see how it's done. One of the exercises that define this approach, behind the neck wide grip pull downs. Instead of pulling the weight to the front of the body, the bar was lowered behind the head. The goal was to open the lats, stretch them wide, and force them to flare. The next key exercise when it comes to forgotten behind the neck work, key factor to a big golden era back, was behind the neck pull-ups. Pulling the body up till the bar almost reaches the neck.
We're now doing a wide grip chin up on a straight bar, pulling up as high as we can behind the head, going all the way down, stretching the lats. This still works the upper and outer part of your lats. If chin-ups are too easy for you, just add weight.
This wasn't about breaking records, it was about building a big wide back. Golden era bodybuilders believed these movements trained the back in a way few others could. Today, behind the neck work is often avoided, labeled dangerous or unnecessary. But in the golden era, it was done with control, mobility, and intent, and it played a role in creating some of the widest backs the sport has ever seen. They chased symmetry, they chased a silhouette that looked unreal on stage. Behind the neck pull downs, behind the neck pull-ups, not trendy, not modern, but these forgotten methods work and will always work. It's time to move to the next exercise that was used for that classic mass.
We did four movements?
They're basically four basic movements in a routine. They are pull-ups, close grip pull downs, seated rows, T-bar rows. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Another golden era key mass builder for the back.
For me, training the muscle from all angles is necessary.
Activate.
In the golden era of bodybuilding, a great back was built with heavy basic movements, exercises that demanded strength, balance, and control. Golden era bodybuilders used the T-bar row to build thickness, deep slabs of muscle through the middle of the back.
I watch a lot of guys do T-bar row. They're at an incline, you should be nice and flat. That's how Franco, the backs of the back, always flat. The T-bar and the barbell, those are your two mass building movements. For thickness, quality in the middle of the back, you can't get better than those.
A true golden era classic.
Activate.
Eight to 10 reps. That's a good quality deal, particularly with the explosive movement. I would go as low as 6 reps, but I never go higher than 10. Normally I stay around 8. Now on the cable movements, like pull downs or cable row, it could go around 12. Sometimes for competition training, maybe go 15. Why are we using 25s instead of 45? Most guys never think about that. A couple of weeks ago, I was working with this guy, and he said, well, let's do the 45 to look real impressive. I said, well, if you do that, you're going to miss around 2 to 3 inches of your lats being worked as far as the middle of the back. Came back down to the 25s, got a better stretch, and was able to come a little bit higher.
You have to train and you have to feel the pain, but you have to maintain your brain.
Activate.
The T-bar row was often placed early in back workouts when strength was high and focus was sharp. For the legends of the golden era, the T-bar row wasn't optional. It was a must-do for building that thick mass.
Activate.
Let's be great. Stretch, explode.
Activate.
Stretch, explode. Stretch, explode.
Way to have it, Hayes. Way to have it, baby. Make it look easy.
The next exercise, cable rows, an exercise passed down through generations. And to understand the level of mastery behind it, listen to this story by Tom Platz and what inspired him to build a big golden era back.
I got chest down early on. I got legs down early on. Back, we're like, wow, how do you do that? How do I do it? And I was a big, I was a tugger. I was a strength athlete. I wanted to move big weights. And so then I would watch Robbie Robinson. Till this day, when Robbie Robinson's doing seated cable rows in the gym, I stop and I watch. It's just so perfect. The way he does seated cable rows, the way he does T-bar rows, the way he does back training, there's an art and there's a style and there's love, and I give my attention to that and I try to emulate that. Using my fingers and cocking my wrists like Robbie does. He doesn't know he does this, but I've watched him for years. Weakest areas that I really had to learn about, I had to give special attention to and train differently. I really believe this day. I mean, till 3 weeks ago, I was in the Gold's Gym going, look at that. Look at Robbie Robinson do that. You know, he's 73 or 4 years old right now, but he still has that finesse. And then I watch that and I think about that. So if I think about body parts, your weaknesses can become your strengths sometimes. They can.
Now, as you're getting your stretch, make sure that you lean all the way forward, and as you come back, you want to throw the chest forward and squeeze the back. During each and every exercise, I would advise using the pyramid principle, which means to start with a lighter weight and work your way up.
Don't say that. Don't say, what can I do to make myself that way?
Will also allow the muscle enough time to warm up for those heavy mass building sets that are ahead. And I prefer doing pull downs to the front. It allows me to use more weight, get that extra flex at the end of each movement.
In the golden era, lat pull-downs were never limited to just one grip. They rotated between three key variations. The wide, straight bar to build width and make those lats flare out. Reverse grip pull-downs to bring the lats in lower and deeper. And the V-bar pull-down, allowing a stronger pull, heavier weight, and a powerful contraction through the middle of the back.
Down more. That's it.
Different grips, different sensations with, but always the same goal, a wider and thicker back.
4 sets, repetitions anywhere between 10 to 12. And make sure as you're coming down, you squeeze and flex every muscle in the back.
Get ready for the last exercise. We're not done yet.
Yeah, and then of course he loves to finish with pull-ups to the front and back. What a finisher.
What I'm saying to you is it's better to do 10 reps perfect without weight than putting out weight and that the other people can see you lifting another 100-pound dumbbell. It's not important anymore. The full range of motion and feel that muscle. You do it incorrect. And when you do chin-ups incorrect, I watched them in Gold's Gym. What they did was too much cheating because they tried to just get that up. It doesn't count.
Sometimes I do a chin-up and I stayed up and I hung for a while, hang, until the muscle is fatigued. And then I go all the way down and stretch.
Yeah.
And you kill the muscle.
I want to always be doing the impossible with my physique. I always want to be able to create it and make it look different. And I know the exercises. I've been in this business, for 50, 60 years. So I know exactly what to do if I'm working with someone to get them out of the chair. Hit the back muscle. You have to be like that so that you got an upper back arch. As the weight is pulling you forward, you pull it and lift yourself up. That contracts the whole back. It makes it look like a heart. Combination of all of them. Just rhythm, power, rhythm, power.
Progress doesn't come from new machines. It comes from the basics that prove they work. If it built them, it can build you.